Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John, Megacycle, and my co-host Revenge here for another episode of Megacycle Entertainment AOD tournament. How you doing, sir?
Excellent. I'm excited for this match.
Good, good, good. This one's Jundiyy versus kABUSE. Just to be clear on this one, these two guys faced off. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get any of the replays for the matches they had. We asked them to just have one anyway, just for giggles. So this one's kind of a freebie. I guess that's all I have. Did you have anything else you wanted to add? Revenge?
No, that pretty much sums it up.
Okay. China Infantry. This is different from round 1 and round 2 of the tournament. This AOD match, we're going to have troops coming from the east. You can see this red GLA worker going so from the east all the way to the west. That's the format for this one. Let's take a quick look at the supplies. Each player has 6 oil derricks, a strat center, 2 supply drops at their disposal, and a single garrisonable structure on both sides of the, I guess, river or road or whatever you want to call it. Aside from that, it's just going to be quick thinking and multitasking for these players. Oh, I did forget to mention 6 combat Chinooks are also provided free of charge. So all they have to do is just capture up some stuff and get moving. And that's really all there is to it. kABUSE going absolutely crazy on war factories. Jundiyy, similar.
Maybe worth mentioning, kABUSE is another name for I Love Mixery, as you see it in the replay.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
I
Thank
Love
you.
Mixery.
Nope. You're absolutely right. Thank you for bringing that up. So, airport, most likely we're going to see helixes come out of Jundiyy right there. Man, this Mixery is going ape.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not seeing a ton of infantry ready to go in these combat Chinooks. So that's going to be kind of interesting. These guys do have a timer in the lower right. Reinforcements arrive in 2 minutes. That is the timer for the enemy waves. Jundiyy getting all his capturables. Same time as Mixery. Great, now you brought up that his AKA is Mixery. Now I can't stop saying it like that. It's fine. Either way, right? He's got the AKA Mixery in there. Things moving nicely. Bunch of barracks. Got a lot of infantry on the real quick from these troop crawlers. So let's do the math on troop crawlers. Troop crawlers, I believe, are 2,400. They come with 8 minigunners. Minigunners are what, 350 a pop?
Yep.
I'm really bad at math. Get my phone calculator real quick here.
You're saving 400, I believe.
Is that it? Okay, I'll take your word on that. So you're saving the money. You're also getting something that gives out the speaker tower upgrade, that propaganda. So it's actually a lot more cost effective.
And stealth detection.
See, I didn't know if these gave stealth detection. I've heard the answer both ways. Okay, if it does, it does. Awesome.
100%.
Oh, okay, good. I always thought they did, and then someone told me they didn't, and I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look at Jundiyy. These guys are both...
And they'll definitely give extra range to the minigunners as well.
Yep, absolutely. These guys are both prepped for this first wave for sure.
Well, like you said, they've already had their match, so they've definitely gone through this.
That's true. That's absolutely true. They are prepared. They know what's coming. Seek and Destroy activated at this center. Seek and Destroy also here. I don't know. I always get a toss-up here with a matchup like this. I'd almost go Bombardment. That's probably the wrong choice. Okay, first wave coming up. Wave of spy drones. Jundiyy getting first strike. Here's kind of the benefit of these combat Chinooks. You're seeing them. They can attack while moving. That's going to allow them to apply damage throughout the entirety of this lane and the entirety of this wave. Going to make sure they've got the highest amount of DPS possible, as opposed to stationary units that aren't going to go anywhere. First war factory down in the river, or the lane, or whatever you want to call it. Some good work out of these boys. Jundiyy
He's throwing in a frenzy.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not sure if he can take the whole wave. Mixery gonna have
It also
the motor.
seemed to me that... My bad. It also seemed to me that Jundiyy didn't have all of them filled up yet.
I don't know what Mixery's doing, but he's gonna have to pedal to the metal.
I don't think he has the bunker upgrade
Oh,
yet.
the bunker upgrade. Oh, yep, you're right.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was clutch. That was straight clutch. Another 5 seconds. Yep. Another 5 seconds. If he wasn't paying attention, game over. Wow.
Yep, definitely.
Little stealth detection here from Jundiyy. Mixery moving up. They've got another 12 seconds before stuff hits the fans. Do a quick base check. War factories. Yep. Same kind of thing. We're not going to probably see a ton of base composition change throughout these waves. Money's going to be tight. Even with those oil derricks, it's going to have to be... You got to make every decision count in terms of money. Crap tons MiGs. So with every wave, there's also going to be a boss unit, which is going to be significantly increased with HP and armor and other stats like that. Is there anything we should know specifically about that unit?
Well, you can see it mostly by it being 2 or 3 stripes already.
Yep, right there. Nice work for both of these guys. Clean sweep. Clean sweep out of both these guys. Well done. Is there anything else you can think of that would add to this, or do you think this is just going to be minigun or helix, that kind of a thing?
That's pretty much the whole thing.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, they're gonna need the stealth detection, which is what they're doing, looks like.
Yep, absolutely.
And Jundiyy is actually being smart and exiting the tank hunters.
Yep.
So they don't actually fire at the air, so the outpost will not accidentally die.
Fair enough, yeah. I'm always worried about using tank hunters considering their rockets, when they explode, they cause splash damage. So he could actually inadvertently damage up his own aircraft if he's not careful about that. That's one of the dangers of putting a bunch of tank hunters inside of the helixes themselves.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, well done. A lot of micromanagement here from Mixery. You see he's got his helixes and his Chinooks in 2 different control groups. Knowing that the helixes move slower, he's giving them probably a generic move order to the left, and then Jundiyy... Oh boy. That was close. And then microing the Chinooks more as he's going. So you can clearly see there's 2 different control bodies happening there, which is very good to recognize. Some units move faster than others. You either got to put them in a formation mode so they move all at the same time, or just coordinate them differently, and we're seeing that very well executed. Let's take a quick cash check. Jundiyy at 7k. Mixery, yeah, these guys aren't living the high life, but they're spending down their money, which is good. The funny thing is, if you take a look over here, Gen Tool has a breakdown of players with their cash and their experience and everything. It has Mixery. Mixery's name is Chinooks, and it has Jundiy's name is I Love Mixer. It also has the enemy team, the red, as Jundiyy. So I don't know what happened there, but that's interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely bugged out.
You got to know when a game is famous for its bugs. When you can say, it's generals. It's just bugged. What are you gonna do about it? It's like everyone knows. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I know when I tried this map, I needed way more time. These guys have too much time. Probably cut that down by like a minute per wave with how expert these guys are handling.
At this point, they're good, yeah, but in the beginning, they need the time.
Yep, absolutely.
But yeah, now it's over 2.5 minutes until the next wave, so.
Oof. Yep, same tactic as before. Make the helixes move all the way to the end. They're slow enough, other aircraft is faster. And then just micro the Chinooks up a bit. Yeah, Jundiyy's doing the same thing. Well done. It's good to see both these guys coordinating that appropriately.
So many helixes.
Yeah, Mixery needing a bit more firepower. Yeah, see, now we got 2 minutes. So, let's talk about stuff about timing. From your perspective, if you were to play in an AOD, would you rather have a big chunk of time in front and then a very compressed wave timer, or the other way around? And let me explain that a bit. Would you rather have like 10 minutes to set up your base and then a wave every 30 seconds? Or would you rather have like 5 minutes to set up and a wave every minute and a half?
I'd definitely have more time in the beginning.
In the beginning? Okay, so you would be like, give me 10 minutes to get set up and then send the waves quickly. However that would work? Yeah, that makes sense.
And I've definitely played some AODs that don't even have a timer in between. They just constantly keep on pumping out waves.
Yeah. Not Wake Island, but there's another one. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just, oh, you finished that wave? Here's some more.
It's all air units. The one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, those are definitely tricky.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, we were talking about a good all-round general to play. Laser's definitely my choice. Did you have... What's your go-to? If it's like, I don't know what this map is, I don't know what's happening, let's pick a general and give it a try. What's your go-to general?
Either laser or infantry.
Infantry, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty common to have infantry in that mix. They're looking good. That's another sound I love. Not only the quad cannons, but the part of the helicopter at the top that goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what that's called. The rotor, right? Whatever, the top part, the part of the helicopter, whatever it's called. All right, 5 of 18. Another Aurora wave. The micromanagement from these guys and the timing is just absolutely on point. They're providing maximum damage. They're not letting a single one of these get past. They're doing great. Absolutely. Yep, and there's the boss.
They have to, because as soon as one gets even slightly ahead of them, then they're done with.
Oof. It's close. I don't know what Jundiy's doing differently that's kind of keeping him ahead of the pack. Maybe just way more stuff. But as I'm feeling right now, Jundiyy seems to have his stuff a little more together. Spreading out some more listening outposts. Nice. Just, yeah, way more helix.
Yeah. Mixery got a bit of a line of Gatlings, though.
Yep.
So.
Yep, that'll provide the detection and everything. I'm sure we've got, yeah, chain gun upgrade for sure by now. Jundiyy does not have chain gun upgrade. Refresh my memory, does the chain gun upgrade help minigunners? Somebody,
I'm not sure, actually.
somebody told me even though the
Some
icon...
people say they do, some people say they don't. I've never officially tested it.
Yeah, somebody, I forgot who told me, but somebody looked through all the code. I don't know what the code's written in, I don't know what it looks like, just the code. Somebody broke into the Matrix and told me that even though there's not an icon for it, it does. But I don't know.
I would guess that would be Sky Mix.
Could have been Sky or Pyro. I'm not sure. Pyro's the one that set me straight on a lot of the strategy center stuffs.
I know Sky made a couple of videos comparing certain aspects of the game, like speaker towers, how they affect rate of fire and stuff.
Yep. I wonder what's going on here. Maybe Mixery just trying to cut down some lag. Seven more seconds to the next wave. I'm gonna roll some dice here and say Jundiyy might lose this based on all the aircraft, broken aircraft landing on top of it. Oh, helixes? Okay, slow wave. If you think helixes are slow to begin with, once they're damaged, they are ridiculously slow. Jundiyy throwing down a frenzy. Up, and there's our boss boy. Oh, Jundiyy better get his stuff and get... Oh. That was interesting timing. They all just died at the same time. Did you see that?
I think they were focusing on the boss first, and then all of a sudden they started shooting all the other.
Oh, that makes sense. That would make sense. Okay. I was like, it's not a kill the boss and everything else goes, is it? But yeah. Nope, that makes sense.
The real challenge in this map is just the boss, really.
Yeah, for sure. This is insane. And you're only seeing one helix, but they're actually coming in sets of 3. Holy nuts. Okay. Clean sweep for both these guys. Not much of a problem. Mixery going and clearing out all those troop crawlers. I'm assuming that's just to cut down lag. So, if he's not going to use the units, he's already got all the stealth detection he needs here with all these Gatling towers. Don't really need them. At least that's my guess.
Yeah, I actually remember them telling me afterwards that if you look at Jundiyy, how much hackers he's got,
Yeah,
they actually at some point had to delete the hackers.
I believe it.
It was just lagging so much.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I can see that.
Oh,
What's up?
nothing.
Oh, look at this. I wonder how many helixes are just right there. Huh.
More than a few.
Yeah. In terms of lagging on these AOD maps, there's a lot of changes that people make in the map.ini, which is a file that comes with your generated map. Like the little green What's that green light called that's used for Patriots to help them find their target? What's that called? You know what I mean?
Not
Oh,
exactly
Mixery, no!
sure. Oh.
Oh, no, he's fine. Alright, I'm sorry, you were saying?
Um, something like relaying or something.
That's it, yeah. So in the map I&I, you can actually disable that green relay. And that actually really, really, really helps with lag. So there's a lot of changes you can make for a map-specific thing that doesn't affect the gameplay, but it does help with lag like that. And I kind of called it. Jundiy's losing some of his stuff because of all the dead corpses just landing right on top of things. Falling aircrafts do cause damage. These guys have this buttoned up pretty good. A lot of stuff coming in, man. This is getting pretty close for Mixery. And cracked out for Frenzy just to be safe. Good call there. It looks like a tornado, right? How the air funnels up, yeah. Just a tornado of garbage. Okay, nice work to both these guys. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of really liking the Jundiyy play here, building a bunch of stuff in the middle. Speaker towers, Gatling towers. I'm really liking that setup. I don't know how much that will pay off in the long game or whatever, but I'm really liking that setup right there. What do you feel?
Well, even though Mixery's got Gatlings, he doesn't have them entirely to the end, like
Yeah, that's
for stealth detection.
yeah, and it's not only so they could probably detect about where the green line is, which might be enough, but yeah.
Actually, I think it will detect even if it's at the other side of the lane.
Oh, you think so?
I think I have seen a case of that yet, but the Gatling has to be really close to the edge.
Yeah.
Which some of them aren't.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to see either him building in the lane or on the other side.
Jundiyy is definitely building all over the place in the lane.
Yeah, this is guaranteeing 100% detection.
Yeah.
All looks good. Both of these players are veterans of the battlefield, so I would expect to see no less out of both these guys. For sure.
Oh yes, this is definitely one of the best matches you'll see on this map.
Good. Oh, we should have saved it for last then. That's okay. I wish I had more to say about this match, but I don't.
Well, this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
These guys pretty much figured it out. Oof. Look at that.
Yeah, if he doesn't lose his command center with all this wreckage, I'd be amazed.
At this point, Jundiyy doesn't even have to move his helixes anymore.
Yeah, he's got enough.
Some of it is getting through, though. It's probably because of the boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, command center still intact.
Amazingly. Command center, for reference, is one of the highest armored and HP'd structures in the game. But still at the point, I wouldn't be surprised. Mixery taking quite a bit longer to get this finished up.
well, I think it takes quite a bit more time to manage all those Gatlings building on the side.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure, yeah.
And he's also cleaning up the troop crawlers.
Yeah. He's looking good. He's looking great for both players, for sure. And let's just take a small...
But yeah, at this point, they could have probably lost a minute on the timer.
Yeah. And just as a small intermission from us panning around, just listen to a bunch of hackers getting leveled up. I think I found my new screensaver.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've definitely got the cash flowing in.
I can almost see Google on these guys' laptops. So now that we've seen a lot of the capability and what we're going to be doing with the infantry general, like pretty straightforward. It's going to be kind of copy-paste for a while now. Is there any other general that you could think of that would do the job? Do you think this is even possible with a GLA?
On this map, I haven't seen anything else really make it this far.
Yeah. China tank, probably the same thing, right? Even if you went ham on Gatling tanks, probably not enough.
Nah.
Okay.
You gotta have something to move along with them, and
Yeah.
rockets in the Chinooks just, they don't do the job.
Yep, absolutely true. I've tried this a couple of times myself as Laser General, and you just can't get enough DPS fast enough. At least I never could. I'm sure an expert player might be able to do, or would be able to do a lot better, but I just could never get the job done. But yeah, you're right. Infantry General makes this a...
It could be done with Tank General if you had more time to build up, maybe.
Yeah,
But
makes sense.
in current state, probably not.
Both these guys making incredibly short work of these units.
And turn around.
Yeah. Frenzy goes off for Jundiyy.
Yep.
That command center's not looking great. Well done on Mixery's side. Easy peasy for these two players. So as we were talking about before, it would be better for a 10-minute gap in front and more compressed waves as opposed to a 5-minute gap in the front and longer wave spacing. Have you ever seen an AOD where it's like you have 20 minutes to build or 25 minutes to build, like something ridiculous?
No, I don't think so.
That would be something. I wonder how that could be handled.
Well, that can be arranged.
Well, the only problem is if you've got such a big time to build up, you could either have the Toxin General build Toxin networks and just put the Toxin right on the spawn point, or you'd have like nuke cannons or something, you know. You got to make sure that the player can't prepare too hard, or that just would be a wash, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things you can do to prevent that.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like, you can disable certain units, or
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's so many things you can think of, like you could make probably laser turrets, for example, more expensive than Gatlings or whatever.
Oh, okay.
There's many adjustments you can make in World Builder.
I'm not familiar at all with how that all works. What other things might you do? Maybe like disable all artillery units? No tomahawks, no nuke cannons, no inferno cannons, no scud launchers.
That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. Huh. It could be interesting.
And I think you can probably also limit amount of turrets. Like, if you build like 10 turrets, you cannot build anymore.
Really? I didn't know that was a thing. Huh.
I'm pretty sure that's possible.
Well, that's cool. Jundiyy getting another command center up on the other bank.
Yep. And the next wave coming in.
Oof. Hellfire drones that actually fire.
There goes your stealth detection.
Yep.
And there definitely goes the command center.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe not.
Mixer doing a pretty darn good job keeping that all on lock.
And there's the boss spy drone. Also firing Hellfire drones.
Of course, why not? Mixery, first one to clean that one up. Nice to see, nice to see. Oh, it has countermeasures on it? I thought I just saw a laser. Huh.
Oh no, that was the Chinook.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, command center stands tall.
Yep.
Mixery didn't lose a ton of stuff. Maybe 4 or 5 Gatling towers, nothing that big of a deal. Man, what a storm. What a storm of...
Yeah, at this
Wow.
point, having 2.5 minutes between waves is way too long, I think.
Yeah. So when this whole wave logic happens, is that all manual? Like, do you have to say, this is wave number 15? It happens in 2.5 minutes after whatever, like... Or is it just
Yeah.
like for every 2.5 minutes repeat or something? Like, is every single timer hand coded, I guess?
It depends. You can do it multiple ways.
Okay.
Some have them start a timer after the last unit of the wave dies,
Okay.
and some just have a timer start from the beginning of the match.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Makes sense. Still have our troop crawler graveyard over here. Yep, like I mentioned when this started, we're not going to see a lot of changes to base composition. So we're not seeing a ton of new structures. If anything, these guys are just adding on to what they already have. Another barracks or two, a few more power plants, some more Gatling towers. There's really not a lot of stuff that we're going to be seeing. Like, we're probably not going to be seeing nukes. We're probably not going to be seeing additional propaganda centers. We're not going to be seeing a lot more diversity in what these guys are going to be building. This is probably their final base loadout aside from whatever Gatling cannons they're going to be building. Jundiyy filling in that middle, a little more robust. More helixes, more everything. Yep, just making sure that he's got detection 100% of the way. Through and through, nothing's going to get past, and if it does, he'll at least know about it. Mixery doing the same, moving his Gatling line more to the left, making sure he also has 100% visibility. Making sure that if anything does slip by, he's also very worth it. Wow, it's just it's a big pile of jerks. That's amazing. Yeah, I never got this far in this map. This is actually really, really cool to see. I'm seeing a lot of these waves for the first time. Oof.
Yeah, this is definitely an infantry map.
Yeah, for sure. I can't even imagine how much power you would need to get it done as Laser General. Oh, these things are just gonna collapse. Yep, and this was 3 minutes and 45 seconds in between this and the
yeah,
next wave.
you're right. The bottom ones are not being detected.
Yep. Oof. The Jundiy's got this unlocked. He's got detection, he's got it all cleaned up. I wonder how soon until Mixery figures out what the problem is. There it is. That listening outpost just saved the day.
Listening outpost has more range.
Yep, that saved the day. So now Mixery can actually react.
But he's got to get his Chinooks up there because the helixes aren't quick enough.
Yep. Oh my gosh. This is going to be like the second or third super close call. So now Mixery can't even see the units. See, so we're seeing it from Mixery's perspective. He can't see those units there. So we're seeing it as if we were... Yep, there they are. Jundiyy has detection everywhere. He's at least got eyes on what's going on. Oh, this is a nail biter right here.
Jundiy's actually sending his troops over. You can see on the minimap.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what a champ.
He sees the problem.
What a champ.
Oh, that one guy is detecting him still.
Yep. But Mixery's only going to have 1 or 2 more opportunities for scan.
Oh, he's got one in the very back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this and one other guy, and that's like it. So again, the rules of this tournament were specifically these guys could not interfere with each other, but we've already had the actual matches. Those are already done. So this was our freebie match, I suppose. So
well, and it's not really interfering either.
yeah. Yep, nope, that's valid. Absolute clutch. Wow. Would not have believed it had I not seen it for my own eyes. Wow. Yeah, that clears up that wave. That was insane. Now, hopefully, Mixery's getting his stuff together and being like, okay, I see the error of my ways. Got to get more either defenses down here, defenses in here, or listening outposts the way Jundiyy has been playing out. Either that would provide detection. Any of that would. Man, good guy Jundiyy. Ooh.
I thought those Gatlings would have more stealth range, but
No, that's what I thought. That's why I was saying, like, I think this is like the functional limit of those Gatling.
so it's really the outposts that have more range.
Yep. Learn something new every day. This game's darn near 20 years old, almost. Still learning new stuff.
Yep.
I honestly thought if a thing had detection, it had detection. I thought it was a set range for everything. Detections, detections, detection. But even the Strat Center that comes with Search and Destroy, actually has its own detection range, which I didn't know until Ninja Squirrel showed me that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, I didn't. Like 2 years ago, he's like, "Do you know this thing has detection?" I'm like, "No, it doesn't. Shut up." And he's like, "No, it does." And he showed me, and it was brilliant.
John Megacycle will be like, "Why is my Black Lotus keep getting detected
Yeah.
in the middle of their base?"
Yeah, that was it. Like, actually, he was actually really cool about it. Like, I had the Strat Center, and he moved in his Black Lotus. He's like, "I'll show you. Here's the functional range of that," and I got a good feel for it. And I'm like, okay, so don't put it on the very front line, but you know, if you put it in the middle of your base, it gives you a good catch-all if shenaniganry's happening. So good to see Mixery doubling down on hopefully tons and tons and tons of listening outposts.
Does Jundiyy actually have 280k?
The bunker is ready.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep. So this is probably the part where the purge of hackers is probably going to occur. Everyone's going to have to unplug their laptop and just stay off the internet. Yep, he has 250,000. Oh, shao. Okay, listening outpost, please.
Oh,
Okay.
he's actually going ahead with building down there.
Oh. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, Jundiyy, holy crap.
We need more helixes, he says.
No doubt. Man, that snuck up on me. I was paying attention too much to Mixery, making sure laser. Listening outposts. Why is everything laser? They're not nuke cannons or laser cannons. They're not listening outposts or laser outposts. Maybe playing too much Shockwave is contaminating me. Okay. Proof in the pudding right here. A wave entirely requiring stealth detection. That one listening outpost. Yeah, it's funny because if you see it, we're seeing it from Mixery's perspective. Units are just showing up and disappearing. Yep. Oh boy.
That's a lot of helixes.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the boss.
Yep. And Jundiyy should have this one pretty cleaned up.
Oh, Jundiyy's got stealth detection all over the place.
Yeah,
so.
there it is. Okay. So now Mixery responding in kind. Plenty of listening outposts all over the place. It's one thing to have a bunch of DPS, which definitely both these players have, but it's another thing entirely if you can't even see the target. You can't fire at it. So that makes this a different piece of argument altogether.
Oh, he's even starting a second line of Gatlings now.
Who, Jundiyy?
No, Mixer.
Mixery?
Like,
Oh, up here. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was looking down here. Fine. Oh my god, Jundiyy, get rid of all these troop crawlers. An artillery barrage. Oh my gosh, is that what's happening right? Yes! I called it. He's gonna artillery barrage his own troop crawlers. Oh man, I bloody called it. That's great.
well, I gotta get rid of the lag, right?
Sure, but one dragon tank would be faster. You know, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is still gonna be good. I'm kind of feeling right here is where we're gonna see all the action. I'm kind of amazed he didn't clump up his stuff a bit more too. Yep, right here. Yep. Troop crawlers are neat, but heavily armored is not what I would call them. Oh, there we go. I thought I heard a carpet bomb. Just take a quick gander. Good. Good. Mixery not taking any chances at all. Getting all that. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Oh my lord.
So these are also going to be very helpful for Mixery as well. I wonder if we're going to get to the point where these guys just AFK. Go make some lunch and come back and be like, oh, it's still going.
Yep.
Yes, what you see is correct. Jundiyy sitting on more than 500,000 monies. Mixery, 1/8 of a million. Still a lot of money.
Oh yeah, he's stopping his hackers now.
Yeah.
Or at least part of them.
Yep. What timing? Well, they got all those generals' abilities, and the carpet bomb isn't going to do anything. Artillery barrage isn't going to do anything, so might as well have a little fun with it. What's with these pods of troop crawlers just everywhere?
Well, I would still actually use all 7 points, because you have the minigunner upgrade,
Yep.
and then you have the 3 minigunner drops,
And then 3 frenzy.
and 3 frenzies, or maybe 2 frenzies and an EMP.
Holy crap. So this is interesting because they're not even on the line. They're not even in the lane. They actually scoop down. These guys are going to have to react and do some repositioning for this to be of maximum effectiveness, whatever.
They're going into the line though.
Yeah, okay. Holy crap.
You just see a bunch of red helixes in between.
Durr. Yeah. Unfortunately, red is also the color of the enemy. Man, I'd love to bounce between these two players and just play-by-play this, but hashtag generals and leg.
Yep.
Leg isn't the right word. I know it's not the right word, but it's just a phrase for a delay in gameplay.
Increase in pixels.
Increase in pixels. Yep. Man, you enjoy those pixels so much, we just wanted to leave it here for just another second so you could really enjoy it. Okay, so for every destroyed unit, it actually exacerbates the problem because you've got all this wreckage flying everywhere. So, oddly enough, destroying units makes the game run better because it's less for the game to handle. But all this crap flying everywhere and literally showering Jundiy's war factory with garbage does not help. I can't even scroll. Can I steer with the little mini-map? Oh my god. Oh my god. We are... Oh, and the game crashed.
Lovely.
Yeah, okay, so we were going at like 3 seconds a frame there. So let's take a check here. What do you want to do? Revenge. Do we want to play that back up to that point and just resume the recording and keep going? Like we're still recording now because I want to have this discussion with other people listening so they can hear what we think. Or do we just say, you know what, that match was for funsies anyway, let's just call it done?
Wait, are you still recording now?
Yes, I am. I wanted whoever to also hear what we're deciding. So if we say, you know what, that's enough, they can at least hear that too. So what do you think? Should we rewind, get all the way back to that point, and just resume recording, or should we say that's enough?
Well, I still have the replay open as well. I don't know if that does anything for you.
Nope.
Well, it's gonna take a long time to get back up to that point.
Well, we could fast forward it, so maybe 10 minutes. So it's up to you. If you want to say, you know what, that's enough, that's fine with me. That one was for funsies anyway, and we already have the winner, so I'm fine either way.
It doesn't really matter too much to me.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and wrap that one up, call it a day. The person that won that one was Mixery. Again, that match was just for funsies. We didn't really have the actual recordings. The players didn't pick them up. So that was still fun to see more of that map. We're going to see more of that map in the other matches anyway. We're just getting started with round 3 of the tournament. So thanks for joining us. Sorry for the crash, but that was just not going to get any farther. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit.